Hello friends, welcome to the Cold War Prepper. My name is Lee, and tonight I'm going to show you the monthly haul. So these are primarily the things I order once a month, although I did get 4 orders in this month with Nutrient Survival. Took advantage of 4 different sales. But I want to show you, I've got my Thrive Life order that I place on the 4th of each month. The link for that is down below, and then a whole bunch of other stuff. Now, before I actually get started, I want you to take into consideration today on the 20th of November. So far, Buffalo and that area has had 6 feet of snow. I personally don't give to the Red Cross, but I'm sure that there are several other organizations that are going to be doing disaster relief up there and that people need your help. We've got a possibility of a 25% power outage throughout the U.S., so do what you can to help out your fellow man. And if that means giving some of this stuff away, then I'd be more than happy to do that. And that's just part of my belief system. So let's get into what I've got so far this month. So this is stuff we've taken out of the pantry. So these are all replacements basically for stuff we've taken out and we're putting back in. So we've got the stovetop dressing. This is mostly a Thanksgiving type of stuff. We've got a can of cream of chicken soup, a can of cream of mushroom soup, a can of chicken broth, 3 cans of green beans, pumpkins, cranberry sauce, 2 jars of roasted turkey gravy, 1 can of pineapple slices, and 1 bag of mashed potatoes. Now, I also pick up, every time I go to the store, well, not every time, as often as possible, I try to pick up one of these Easy Reach lighters. And then my 2 12-hour Zippo hand warmers came in. And so I talked about them in the last video I did, but they did arrive, and so I'm showing them in this one. Oh, and then we picked up the crispy fried onions to replace the ones we'd used as well. So let's go with the front here, and so we can clean this off, and then I'll show you the back. Nutrient Survival had 2 different sales. One of them was the AP15 sale. So with the AP15 sale, if you bought 4 items and put in the code BreadBoxAP, you got 15% off and a free bread box. The other one was they had a Veterans Day special for veterans. It was 50% off. So I don't know which items were in which of the sales, but I did get in another bag of coffee, 2 new NREs A and 2 NREs C. Now, here's the secret. The NRA A and the NRA C are both still on sale, basically. Buy one, get one free. So if at checkout, you put in 2 NRAs, and then at the end, you say, NRA, free NRA, free hyphen NRA, then you get one of those 2 taken off. So 2 for the price of 1 is pretty good. The only thing is you have to pay the $9.99 shipping, but you know what? To get a second $37.50 bag of food for $9.99, you can't beat it. Take advantage of that, especially those of you who think that you can't afford some long-term survival stuff. This is 1 full day's worth of nutrients, of stuff that to keep you alive. So for example, I always put on the outside what they are. So this one consists of a maple almond grain crunch bar, home-style scramble, which is basically a mountain man breakfast, triple cheese and mac, chocolate shake, a peanut butter nutrition meal bar. Then you've got the Nutrient Survival liquid lemon lime and 1 coffee. Now we can move these off and show you the rest of this stuff here. So my Thrive Life order is a can of sliced tomatoes, a large number 10 can of shrimp, strawberries, blueberries, 2 cans of green chili. And then we come over here. I also ordered a package of maple almond grain crunch. That's kind of a breakfast cereal, but you can also eat it just straight out of the bag. This is the Valkyrie Survival bag from Nutrient Survival. So Tactical Rifleman put it together, and they've got Tactical Rifleman, Magic Prepper, Alaska Prepper. Each one has their own kind of thing. I want to get big enough with them to where I can have my own Cold War Prepper bag and come up with something special for y'all. But this contains 7 days of food, for one person. So it's got 5 packages each of Southwest Medley. That's that Mountain Man breakfast. 5 triple cheese mac, 5 healthy lasagna meals, 5 apple cinnamon oatmeals, 5 crunchy chocolate shakes, 5 powdered eggs, and 5 chocolate crunch bar meals. It's also got a survival blanket and of course this 10-liter dry bag. I did pick up another big package of Swiss Miss. One of the most beautiful things about cold weather, and it's 38 degrees right now, is that puts me in the mood for hot chocolate. Very reminiscent of my 7 years in Germany. Gosh, I love drinking hot chocolate in Germany. It was just fantastic. We've been to Sam's Club and to Costco, and they're giving away, samples of these vital protein bars and the nut bars and everything else. So I'm just going to put that in my stash of survival gear. We did get the bread box on that deal from Nutrient Survival, so thank you very much for that. That's going to become very important for us to use years of life. So that's kind of what I've gotten here. Don't expect another one of these until after Thanksgiving. Probably not going to be very active, won't be watching very many videos as well because we're expecting our 3rd grandchild. We were hoping it would arrive today. We've spent the last 5 hours at my daughter's house watching the other 2 grandsons while she went, and the 2nd grandson, she went to a not a podiatrist, but what do they call them? Pedicurist. And this is an Asian guy who is also a foot reflexologist. And he said, "Oh, you look big." And she says, "Yeah, I'm due, this week." He says, "Would you like me to put you in labor?" And she said, "Oh, please." So he did something to her feet, and then she went into labor that night. So she decided to go see him again today and see if he could do the same magic again and put her into labor for later on this evening. So we're hoping to have a delivery later on this evening. Oh, there is one other, and this is another story. I got a Torchy. Now, the nice thing about this Torchy is that it is on a lithium-ion battery, and with the lithium-ion battery, it is USB rechargeable. And so what I've done is on one of my hats, it fits beautifully on the brim of the hat. So now I have it on the brim. And so it has 1,500 and 250 lumens as far as its strengths. Now at 1,000 lumens, it's only going to last about an hour. But, it is USB rechargeable. Nebo used to be, until, the last week, my #1 preferred, absolute, every flashlight I had is a Nebo. As a matter of fact, I have a flashlight in every room. And if you look here, I've got a Nebo, I forget the name of it, Slide Plus. This is a Nebo Inspector. Then over here in the kitchen, you get to see the messy boxes from the orders that have come in. Then over here, I have a Nebo Slim. This is why I am no longer buying any more Nebo products. I have purchased 2 Nebo Slims in the recent month, and both of them have had defective on-off switches. I notified the company that, and I returned one of them and got my money back. The other one, the place where I bought it, they're no longer selling Nebo products, and so they aren't going to do anything for me. I asked the company if they would help me out. Haven't heard a word back from them. So, I thought they had a 100% guarantee on their products. But, since I haven't heard back from them, I will just start buying my flashlights somewhere else. But anyhow, that's kind of where we are. Please pray for the people in Buffalo. Give them whatever you can, and because I know they're going to need it. Be aware, get stuff to stay warm, because I think we're going to be in for a bruiser of a winter. So remember, we're all in this together, so we can come out the other side together. Take care, be kind, polite, and respectful to each other, because togetherness is the key. Take care. Bye-bye.